Desiree Jones-Hartwig is back with the Wisconsin Humane Society to help you cope with the loss of a pet. Or what I always think too is not just the loss of your pet, but also a friend, a relative, because it's like, how do you reach out to that person? How can you say things that are maybe not helpful, but at least comforting? So what's kind of, how do you look at it, or how do you kind of coach people?
Well, to remind people that they are members of our family, and that loss is just as great as a human loss for many, many people. I know some people maybe who don't have a pet of their own or don't understand the connection that people have with their animals might not think that it's the same kind of loss, but it absolutely is on par. For some people, their pets are their only friends, you know? Their only kind of thing that keeps them motivated, keeps them going, gets them out, gets them moving. And to lose that is huge. And so knowing that it's a really substantial loss and really emotional is really an important thing to remember.
Do you have any tips for people who have to make the difficult decision to euthanize when a pet is really sick or in a lot of pain?
Yeah, it is probably the hardest decision that a guardian has to make for their animal, is that decision to euthanize. And really knowing and talking and having a really candid conversation with your veterinarian about the options, and really thinking about your animal. Is my animal enjoying life? Are they eating? I have a chow hound at home, and I know she's getting on in age, and I know that when she stops eating, that's going to be a really big indicator that, you know, she's just not loving life the way she used to. You know, you'll know if you read the signs that you're getting from your animal, from your pet, you'll know. It's a hard decision.
We have the little guy here that you're holding. His name is Amore, which is perfect right before Valentine's Day. We'll talk to you about how you can adopt him in a second. But what about those first days or maybe weeks that are really the hardest, the worst, where you just feel like you don't even want to get up in the morning?
Oh, yeah. Let yourself feel emotion. That's important. And, you know, whatever it is, there's no right or wrong way to grieve for an animal or anyone, right? So allowing yourself that time to grieve, giving yourself some space if you need it. You know, it's okay to, you know, take a day off of work if you just need to take time for yourself, but also remembering to get up and do things and getting back into your routine, not forgetting to eat or exercise or do those kind of normal everyday things to help you just kind of get over that hump. And talking to people, not keeping it in, and even seeking professional help if you really think you need to. It's okay, and it's an important thing to do for yourself.
And it's important to remember that if you have other animals, they grieve as well.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes bringing in a new one can be helpful to the family.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about Amore. Who's this?
Oh, isn't he adorable?
Yes.
He's a 12-week-old hound mix, a little dachshund mix.
Can he be sweeter?
I know. He's just a little cuddle bug, right? Yeah, and he's brand new. Of course, he's going to need a lot of training and socialization and all that kind of stuff, but he's going to return the Amore tenfold for sure.
Will he get big?
It's hard to say because he's a dachshund hound mix. Some hounds can get pretty big. Dachshunds, of course, don't get super big. So I would say the range is pretty big, anywhere between like 25 and 60 pounds probably.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when they're mixes. He's a good sized puppy already, so he could get big. About 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does the Humane Society offer any kind of support or resources for loss of a pet?
Yeah, we absolutely do. In fact, we have a pet loss support seminar coming up this Thursday at 7 p.m. So if people are interested in attending that, they can go on our website and get info.
And also, I think getting some tips on how to talk to kids and help them grieve the loss of a pet. Again, an important member of the family. So if you'd like to find out more about the resources that are available to support you or someone that you know or love through the loss of a pet, you can contact the Wisconsin Humane Society too to find out more about Amore at 414-Animals, or visit their website too. Always great to see you.
Give him a good home.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love it. Thanks, Desiree.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned to find out what's coming up tomorrow on The Morning Blend. You are so sweet.
You are.